It's a day to pay tribute to all of our police officers. This event would not have been possible if it hadn't been for John Wesnick of American Sign and Crane, because he volunteered all of the services to put the light bulbs in and make it change and everything. They donated all their labor and all their expenses to work with us, and so we really appreciate that, because this is going to be a tradition from now on, that every time we have the police officers memorial and programs for police officers, we're going to make this an annual deal of turning this. I also want to thank the Aces Ballpark, because they've got a shed over their place that they can change it blue. So they're going to turn it blue for this week in honor of all of our police officers. The cost of the bulbs will be picked up by the Reno City Council and the Reno Police Department, but I'm going to try to shame my councilman into paying the whole thing so we don't take it out of the police department. I want to acknowledge right now a representative of Senator Reed's office. He's representing Senator Reed, and we appreciate him being here. And I want to take this time to thank all of the police officers, not just in our community, but nationwide, for the jobs they do and the excellence. You know, they're not like a lot of other people. They put that hog on their hip and that badge on them when they walk out the door. They're a target. And so I told that to our chief of police one day, and he called me back 20 minutes later and said, "You're absolutely right. We just had somebody taking a shot at us." So we've got to pay respect to all of our police officers for the job they do, for everything, all of the police departments, all the police agencies, for the protection that they give us so we can live our good lives in the northern part of the state and in our country. At this time, I'm going to call up Chief Pitts to say a few words. Chief?
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Good evening. Steve Pitts on behalf of the men and women of the Reno Police Department. I want to thank you for being here this evening. This occasion is obviously very important to us, and with the turnout, it's obviously very important to the community. What I'd like to do is thank the mayor, our council, American Crane, for assisting with the project. And I'd like to also thank one of my deputy chiefs, Deputy Chief Mike Wan. He spent a lot of time on this project and setting up a couple of other events this week. What's this really about? The mayor spoke about a couple of themes, but really for us it's about three. And the first one is it's about the families of the officers that have been killed in the line of duty serving in various communities around this country. And with me tonight are families from this community who had officers serving here who we lost. Washington County Sheriff's Department, Sparks PD, Reno PD. Second thing is those that are currently serving. You pay attribution to what they do every day in your community. And the third thing for us is community. Last year we had significant events, 6 significant events, fires, shootings, things that were fairly significant in our community. And being in the business here for about 34 years, I have to tell you that seeing this community support law enforcement and public safety was incredible, and I want to thank you for that. As you look behind you, you see the families here, and then, of course, a smaller group of representatives from across law enforcement in the region. And you need to realize that in America in the last 3 years, the killings of police officers have increased about 46%. And it's a significant problem that we have to face every day out there in the community, and your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, and with that, I'll introduce Assistant Sheriff Marshall Emerson. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. On behalf of Sheriff Mike Haley, it's our great honor to be here tonight honoring all of our officers throughout the state of Nevada, throughout Washoe County, and across the United States of America. This sets the tone for a week in which we honor all of our fallen heroes who have laid their lives down as others have done before them rather than swerve from the path of duty. And truly, these men and women that stand with us tonight and all of those that we will honor later this week are truly soldiers of the law, and they stand for justice, for peace and the American way of life, and are willing to pay the ultimate sacrifice every day that they take the streets of our nation. Thank you very much, and thank you to the Reno Police Department for organizing this wonderful event, and we hope that this just carries on and gets larger and larger every year as we honor all of our men and women that serve every day in our communities. Thank you.